Today we have kind of a bodyweight calisthenics mobility-based movement. Each movement's gonna be about 45 seconds long. Some of these are not anything new. For example, we have like a med ball push-up, a power drop squat, things like that. But some of them are pretty unique. I cannot take credit for them. I just saw them, so I really liked them, and I feel like they'd be beneficial. So that's kind of the direction that we're taking today. Dude, what do you think? Hey, pause. What do you think? Huh? What do you think of the workout? It is dude approved. Go ahead and shake it out. We'll do some swimmer stretches first. Nothing too crazy. Make sure my microphone's all set, not up in my nostril. So, how's everyone's winter going? Let's do one side first and then switch. I know we went to the mountain today and it was pretty nice. Got some fresh snow. I know some people, many of you, like I always say, are closed up for the year, which again, I apologize. That's stinky. But for those of you who are still full swing, it's really good right now. All right, go ahead and continue. I'm gonna get some of my shoes on here for a little grip action. All right, so let's go ahead and go down into a nice deep yogi squat and move side to side. Go and do what you can, and back up, and then back, yogi squat, side to side. Each time getting a little bit more range of motion, like so, and then back up. Good, and back. This time, see if you can tap your knee. Good, like so. And then back up. Let's do one more. If you find yourself bending from the waist, it's perfectly normal. My back's a little bit tight today, so you'll see me kind of compensate a little bit. And if you can, try to dip that bottom down, keep that spine straight, and then bringing those knees down. About 2 more minutes to go. Today is kind of a full body movement. I would probably consider this would be more mobility calisthenics more than anything. Okay, so let's do a lunge and twist towards the bent knee and back. Lunge and twist and back. My legs are definitely feeling it. Let's do a couple more. Good. Today's actually has a lot of bear crawl type movements. Good. Side lunge, rotate and up. Side lunge, rotate and up. Good. Do what you can. Some of you are probably way more flexible than I am, and that's okay. Some of you may be less. No worries. We're just getting warmed up here. Just getting our body moving, our spine moving. If you need to move around. Let's do one more on the other side. Good. Okay, let's do pump out. We have about 30 seconds left. Let's do about like 10 air squats. See how those feel. "20 seconds, here we go. So first exercise, get some water if you need. We're doing YTI Supermans. I'll show what that means. So supine on our stomachs, prone on our stomachs, like so. All right, here we go. So we're doing the Y motion first. All right, so Y, down, T, down, I, down. Okay, so we're working kind of the supportive rotator cuff musculature, rhomboids, traps, lower lats, things like that, as well as those spinalis muscles along your spine, as well as your glutes. We don't really need to add a bunch of weight to this, as it's already fairly challenging. And remember to breathe while you're doing it, okay? So next one, loaded bear child's pose with a step. So let's show you what that one looks like. So bear crawl is like this. So child's pose down, step, we can rotate or we can go back. We can move forward. I'm gonna add the rotation because I like that. I can also reach through the other side if I need to. So here we have mobility in our hips, shoulders. We're working those glutes, quads, spine mobility. And we're getting a nice aerobic exercise with this as well. Good. A lot of shoulder loading as well. Okay, crab reaches. So we turn around the other side. All right, so we activate those glutes. So squeeze the glutes, reach back and down. Squeeze, reach and down. So shoulder loading and extension, glute extension. Working on thoracic rotation in that spine. Taking a breath between each one. When do we use these? Loading the shoulder for catching ourselves from a fall, an edge. Glutes when we're coming in and out of a squat. Okay? Grab your med ball push-up, just like it sounds. So, push up, roll the other side, chest, shoulders, triceps, core. If I need to go on my knees, I can do this as well. We just add the unstable surface to shake things up a little bit. Good. Limiting that amount, that transition. I'm not doing this. I'm trying to keep my shoulders parallel to the ground. Last one, and up. Good job. All right, bear crawl rotation taps. So we get in that bear crawl again. Good, so bear crawl and rotation taps. So kind of like the crabs, but now we bring it all together. So the difference is, notice I'm going back in the child's pose. I don't necessarily need to do that. I am keeping those glutes activated though. For those of you who have shoulder injuries, this one might be difficult. It's a lot of pressure in that glenohumeral, a lot of loading, rotating, twisting, which might be irritating for those of you who have that history. Good. All right, next one, power drop squats. Just like it sounds. 45 seconds, here we go. So, drop, and then slow back up. Drop, we can even change it up if we need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, drop, and then up. 1, 2, 3. Whatever version you like better. This is really a plyometric more than anything. Loading those tissues, exercising those fast twitch muscles to be able to react, whether that's on terrain, coming off of a jump, anything like that. And great aerobic exercise. Good. All right, almost done with round one. Bear crawl side walks. I have an obsession with bear crawls today. Okay, so bear crawl, sidewalk, sidewalk. We're staying in this position. I'm loading those shoulders, so I'm trying not to bring them out away from me, trying to stay on top of them. Keeping those knees bent, hips flexed. If I want to make this harder, I can drop back a little bit. I can make it go faster. This is a core, quad, shoulder blaster. Good, keep going. And rest. Whew, good job. All right, last one, downward dog push-ups. Just like they sound. Downward dog into a push-up. Okay, so downward dog, this movement. Okay, so I want my shoulders straight. And then down to a push-up. And then back. Back to a push-up. You can hear duders. You can also make this harder by doing an over-under. And then back into that downward dog. Notice how I have my knees bent. It's okay, dude. Good for our shoulders, hamstrings, chest. Good, so 30 seconds break. Shake it out, get some water if you need. We're gonna do that one more time, all over again. Hopefully you're sweating like I am. Good, we have about 5 more seconds. Here we go, YTI Supermans. So first one, T-I. So lower lats, rhomboids, and then rhomboids, lats as well, upper traps. I should really call this a shoulder strengthening body weight workout, because that's really what I feel more than anything. Last one, and rest. Good job. I have dog hair all over me. All right, loaded bear child's pose with a step. So, you can add the rotation if you want. So I have the child's pose here or here. Good. Great for that thoracic mobility. See how far you can step this time. And then push yourself back. And rest. Make sure my computer's on. Okay. Good. Crab reaches. Alternate each time. All right, so let's do it the other way. So crab, drive with my hips, and reach to the corner. So I'm loading my shoulder as best I can, directly underneath me. It's not away from my body. Making sure to also make sure my glutes are contracting at the same time. Those of you who have tight hip flexors, this one might be tough. Good, and rest. Okay, med ball push-ups. Got my med ball. I'll do them to the side this time. Get in position. Here we go. And then roll. Again, if you need to do it on your fists, you can do that as well. If that's uncomfortable for your wrists, your carpal bones. If you have previous wrist injuries. I'm just watching dude have a heyday in the house. Thinking I'm not watching. Hey! He started learning how to jump on the counter. Okay, bear crawl, rotation taps. So, similar to the one, we're combining the two now. So bear crawl, and then rotation. You can really make this movement large and graceful, or you can just do it like me. Good job, almost done. Ooh, power drop squats. I'll face the other way this time. Here we go. So we can go here, or we can go 1, 2, 3, or we can go down, up, down, up. I'm gonna do a power drop. This is great also for those who are recovering, late stage rehab, who want that stress, slowly going back into a impact-based sport, but don't necessarily want repetition over a period of hours. So just kind of baby steps back into it. All right, bear crawl side stepping. Let's face this way this time. I felt this one in my shoulders. We can also do this in a circle. And then back. You notice if you get more tired, your butt's gonna go in the air. Make sure to keep that down. Keep going. You probably feel this in your quads more than anything. I know I do. Almost done. 2, 1. Last one, downward dog push-ups. Let's go. Finish strong. Here we go, here we go. And see where your range of motion is the second time around. So you notice again, I have a bend in my legs. That's okay. I want that. It's more about bending at the hips, not compensating or compensating other places, such as the hamstrings, because mine are very tight. And then over, under, and then back. Good, 5 seconds, last one. And rest. Good job. Give yourself a nice round of applause. That was tough. I've got a nice sweat going. Make sure this is off.
Activity completed.
There it is. Okay. That was 19 minutes roughly of a calisthenics mobility, kind of a shoulder loading based workout. We did a variety of things, but hopefully that was challenging for you. Can't even speak. And a great supplement to your current routine off of the slopes. Otherwise, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys and girls next week.